We are back with First Alert meteorologist Mikhail Hannah-Harding, who, along with the team, has been working real hard in that weather center. And we were talking just before we hit air that both of us had treacherous rides home last night. I had to go a little further than you. So Riverwatch, Washington Road, and William Few in particular, an ice skating rink.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It was quite treacherous. So you just, slow down, take your time going home. I'm glad we both made it home safely. But
me too.
And there's still some icy patches out there that we've alluded to a little early. So you're still going to have to use some caution.
That's right. That's right. We are looking at just a live look here outside, and you can see just up on this hill, a more shaded area where we do have just still some icy conditions out there. We're looking at temperatures at about 36, winds are calm. And a big look at the big picture is that we see that front that pushed through yesterday is now sweeping off the coast. We're looking at high pressure that's retreated towards the north and just a weak area of low pressure to our west that's not really stirring up too much, but could bring us a few clouds as we head later tonight, but especially as we head towards tomorrow. But check out this snow melt as we've went through today. You can see it was a lot more vibrant earlier this morning before midday, and now as we have continued through today, the sun has definitely been able to melt a good bit of that snow out there for today, even though our temperatures are barely above freezing. As far as looking at temperatures right now, we're looking at those in the 30s to near 40 at most. So it's definitely a cold day out there, and will continue to be a very frigid night as we head into this evening. We're looking at your bonfire forecast and looking at temperatures in the 20s and teens. So not a great night for the bonfire because you don't want to be outside in temperatures like this. It's also going to be important to let those faucets drip for tonight to avoid any of those plumbing issues. As far as looking at low temperatures, though, for tonight, we're looking at those definitely dipping way into the teens, and ice is going to be a concern, especially black ice, as we do continue into tomorrow. And we have continued a first alert for that reason through tonight into tomorrow morning for continuing concerns of the refreezing of melted accumulation for today as we head into tonight and tomorrow morning. But looking at your Thursday outlook, it'll definitely be cold for the morning. We're talking about temps still at freezing around 11 a.m. and then we'll see temperatures try to get towards 40 as we head towards tomorrow. We are going to see more clouds though pushing in as we head towards your Thursday, but not expecting any kind of rain or precipitation to move in with that. Taking a look at some of the top snow totals from around the region, how about Wrightsville and Johnson County picking up 5 inches of snow? So just an inch below half a foot of snow there. Very impressive for us here in the south and east. Even Bamberg County, we have Earhart coming in at 4.3 inches, and also Windsor and Aiken County, very impressive, closer towards the I-20 line at 3.8 inches. You can see Swainsboro, Appling, and Barnwell all came in at about 3.5 inches. And then we have Waynesboro, Midville, and Aiken coming in between that 2 to 3 mark, and even Fort Eisenhower picked up over 2 inches of snow yesterday. Here in Augusta, we actually were the low spot. Daniel Field picked up 1.1 inches, and Bushfield Airport picked up 0.8 inches, so not even an inch. As far as looking at the frost and freeze forecast, though, off the charts in terms of the hard freeze that continues not only for tonight into tomorrow morning, but Friday morning, Saturday morning, and Sunday morning. We're not above freezing until Monday, so we do have some extended cold starts in the forecast, and it's going to be important to dress appropriately for this, and also just remember to protect those that you love and those more sensitive groups, especially our elderly people. But tonight's going to be the coldest night of the week for sure, and the greatest threat for those pipe issues. So you want to make sure that you're letting those faucets drip, especially if you don't have well-insulated pipe systems. As far as looking at cold weather safety tips, though, in terms of using space heaters, try to tell people not to use those if you can, but if you have to, you want to make sure you're plugging those directly into the wall sockets. Dressing appropriately, though, as well, when we're heading out possibly for work tomorrow, if people are able to go, you want to make sure that you're dressing in layers because it's going to be very cold out there. Bringing in your outdoor pets, protecting your plants, pipes, and people, the 4 Ps are all going to be important as well as we head through tonight especially. And then checking those carbon monoxide devices and changing batteries in your smoke detectors wouldn't be a bad thing as well, but mainly those carbon monoxide devices, because if you're using appliances inside the house, they could emit some of that monoxide that you can't detect, of course. But as we head into your tomorrow, we have a first alert that continues, and we're looking at temperatures closer to about 50 by the weekend, with sunshine also making a return.
All right. Thanks so much, Mikhail. We appreciate